Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here, and welcome back guys to another video. And yes, we're covering the MegaDrive Mini 2 again. I am loving this little console by Sega and M2. This is absolutely brilliant guys. I would say one of the best mini consoles released so far. This video is inspired by comments in my previous video. What I'll do is up here we'll put a link to those videos, but in comments someone watching has given me some codes or a button combination to put in on the pad so we can change the settings for this Space Harrier and Space Harrier 2. So let's find that out. Right guys, this is really simple. So you get your control pad and you basically go down to options and you have to hold left or right down and press A. Now it's really important, don't press start. I found by pressing start and holding a directional input down will actually stop the D-pad working altogether, which is really strange. But I discovered that and I was like, perhaps it isn't start button you press, and it isn't. What you've got to do is hold down left or right and press A. And there you'll see Deflicker. That is not in the normal menu. And you can go down to that and you can alter on 1, on 2. So this will reduce the flicker on 1. But there's still some of it. And it keeps some of the performance of the game. On 2 will lessen the performance of the game some more and get rid of more of that flicker. So let's see together what this plays like. Is it any better? Is it any different? That's what's crucial, guys. So let's share this together, guys. Comments down below what version you think is better. What setting is better. Right, so first of all, we're going to play it off. For those of you that haven't watched any sort of gameplay of Space Harrier running, this is how it plays without the Deflicker turned on. You notice to begin with, it doesn't really flicker too much at all, to be fair. It's when it starts getting a bit more crazy that you see the sprite flicker. Now this runs how it should run, I think. The speed is bang on. But you can see with more explosions, more going on, there's more of that flicker. We're just going to get to the end of the first level here. There's a lot more there with a lot more going on the screen. Love this game, guys. Absolutely love Space Harrier. So you can see there the fireballs, the dragon itself. A lot of flicker there. And we're done the first stage clear. And it just gets more and more going on in the screen. You get more and more of that sprite flicker. So let's go back to the menu. Let's reset the game. So yeah, let's see how this game plays with Deflicker on 1. Start the game as normal. Going to keep saying it, guys, but I love this game. Few people in the... I appreciate that Space Harrier is a bit of a sort of Marmite game. People that really don't get it, don't like it at all, or people love it. This was magical back in the mid-80s when I see this for the first time in the arcades. I'd never seen anything like it. Just magical. All those bright colours. The awesome sound, the great sound effects, the awesome music. the adrenaline rush of the gameplay. Bit of flicker there, guys. But remember, this is on setup 1. It seems to run a little bit slower, maybe. What do you guys think? Is it running that tad slower? I think it is. See what the dragon's like. The end here. Definitely not as much flicker. On the fireballs. I get carried away, guys. What am I doing? Right, no, we must stop. I don't want this video to last forever. Let's stop this now. And let's now try it. So let's put it on Deflicker on 2. And start again. And we start again, guys. I'm deliberately doing this first stage so we can all familiarise ourselves and see if there is a difference. This is definitely slower. The enemy crafts and ships are coming at me a lot slower. Nice pace still though. It plays nice. But yeah, it's not up there. It's a definite compromise. Oh, and I've hit a rock. There's me saying it's slower. And I lose my first life. And it's on this setting. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more, I wouldn't say jerkier, just slower. Yeah, everything has definitely been slowed down, and I lose a life again. I just want to see what the end of stage boss is like. Again, his fire is lingering a lot longer, a lot less flicker on him. Literally no flicker at all, no sprite flicker at all there. But I'm struggling to play it. Yeah, as you can see, I've lost a lot more lives. So what do you guys think? What do you think's the best setting? I would say, personally, if you want to tame down the flicker a little. See, the flicker isn't bothering me too much on the original setting. On 1 is probably a lot more playable. I'm definitely getting caught out on having it on 2. But let's see what Space Harrier 2's like, guys. Go back into Space Harrier, and obviously we're going to pick Space Harrier 2. And remember, guys, you literally push left or right on the D-pad. On the option menu, push left or right, hold one of those down and press A. And there's the Deflicker there as well. So we're going to have it off. The default setting. I've got to get into this game more. You know, I wanted to love this game so much as a kid, but it just didn't play great on the Mega Drive back then. So I'm looking forward to really getting into this. It's kind of more of a remake of the first game rather than a true sequel, I'd say. There's virtually no flicker at all there. I'm dying a lot. Come on, Scott. Hold it together, Sega Zombie. At least get to the boss. Little bit of flicker on the dragon there. There's the true boss. Oh no! Come on! And we got him. Phew! So there we go. There's stage 1. Let's reset it. The Deflicker on 1. Let's go for it. I don't think it makes as much impact. I weren't really noticing too much flicker, to be fair, with how it was set. Definitely a little bit slower, the enemy fire. So I had time to think about that there. Yeah, definitely marginally slower. I've got time to think. It's any excuse, guys, really. I just want to keep sharing with you Space Harrier and the MegaDrive Mini 2. I'm absolutely loving this mini console, and I know the mini consoles aren't for everyone. They're not for everyone. You know, I got loads of comments, lovely comments from people saying that they just have an emulation device, and you know, all I care about at the end of the day is people are retro gaming. And however you choose to do that is all cool with me. I just want to share with you guys these mini consoles, especially the Sega ones, because it gives you an excuse to play Sega again. Do you know what I mean? You know, this mini console has got me right back into the Mega Drive. I've been playing an awful lot of Dreamcast, a lot of Spectrum, but this has got me right back in to playing the Mega Drive. And maybe it's because I've been given this choice of games, so therefore I've got a reason to play them. I don't know. I find with emulation, for me personally, I have EverDrives that I can plug in, but I don't get inspiration from a list of games. I find myself just flicking through them like I would do streaming TV. You know, Netflix, Amazon. You find just half your time is just flicking through channels, flicking through the menus to see what to watch rather than actually watching anything. And I find that somewhat with emulation. I know you can get all these glorious looking sort of setup screens that run the game, show the graphics of the gameplay. But for me, there's something about these mini consoles. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, guys. I really can't. But it's just any excuse to play. And this is playing lovely on 1. I'm getting a bit carried away, and I think we need to reset that. And let's try on 2. So the answer to a lot of people's questions, you know, a lot of people saying, does Space Harrier play better than the 32X? I don't think it's far off, if you want my honest opinion. I really don't. And Space Harrier 2 is now a dream come true. A game that's truly playable. I'm not really... There's a lot more... It's a lot more slower there. I was talking and the bullet was still a-coming and that didn't get me. So, definitely a lot slower. And, you know, this game wasn't suffering with flicker like Space Harrier was. On nowhere near the same extent or level. But look at that. I had plenty of time there to move out of the way. So I think on 2 is probably a little too slow. It's good if you want to... If you're not very good at Space Harrier, or your reflections are a little bit off. Your reflections? Your reactions, your reflexes, that's what I meant. So yeah, guys, there you go. There's another quick update video. And we've gone all out Space Harrier. Please, guys, if there's any more secrets you've found on this awesome mini console, please let me know in comments down below. Like I said, this was all shared in comments on my previous video. I'll put that guy's channel up now, the screenshot now of his comment. But I love it, guys. Show me more. If any of you guys have unlocked anything else on the MegaDrive Mini 2, please let me know. But until the next time, I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.
Sega Zombie. Sega Zombie.